Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet, and you won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal. Loving can mend your soul, and it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. We keep this love in its photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone.
We're going to ask that you please remain standing as a couple of Miss Workey's students lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. You may be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Andrea Engstrom, Special Ed Coordinator at Dakota Ridge School, and I want to welcome all of the families and friends who are here to celebrate with us today. I'd also like to thank our school board members, Robin Serio and Leah Gardner, Superintendent Michael Bolsoni, Director of Special Education, Janet Fiman, Director of Elementary Education, Jeremy Sorensen, Director of Instruction and Achievement, Rachel Hughes, and Director of Communication, Janet Swiczakowski, for being here with us today. Before we get started, I'm going to share with you the land we're on and our Dakota land agreement. We want to acknowledge that District 196 resides within Minnesota, Makoche, the homeland of the Dakota people. The Eastern Nation of Wochete, Shakoan Nation 7 council fires. This land has been Dakota Nation's home for every generation since their creation at Bidote and Bidet, Wakoan. Minnesota, Makoche, the land where waters reflect the skies, is Dakota land. Minnesota is also the home of the Anishinaabe and many other indigenous peoples who have and do contribute to the overall foundations of this region. We encourage all members of the District 196 community to join us in learning more about the people, contributions, sovereignty, and treaty rights of the Dakota and Anishinaabe people. District 196 will continue to strengthen our relationship with Minnesota's 11 sovereign nations and indigenous communities, families, and students. We are here today celebrating 26 students. Some are not here to walk with us across the stage, but we celebrate all their accomplishments. We have students here today who are aging out, completing their educational journey with District 196. Others are ending their 12th grade year and celebrating their next adventure. Preparing for today, we thought we were done with the COVID years. We thought COVID stories and rehashing all the impacts was done, but then we quickly realized that we have a group of students with us who didn't get to walk across the stage and experience graduation with their families. So today we are honoring all of you. This is what we do best at Dakota Ridge. We meet each and every one of our students where they are at. When students start with us here, their journey wasn't a place of success. It's been bumpy, and a repair was needed. We have gotten the opportunity to watch as students build relationships, find their voice, and find their individual success. Dakota Ridge staff is thankful for the opportunity to help all students find their way as individuals and see school as a place that celebrates their greatness. As I look out at this group of young adults, I'm reminded of how much I truly love the work I get to do here at Dakota Ridge. I've known many of you since you were in early elementary school, and our paths have crossed in various schools throughout your journey. Sometimes you weren't quite sure why we insisted you give Dakota Ridge a try. I've said to many of you, I think you'll really find your place here. As I look out at you today, boy, have you found not only your place, you've found success with school, and so many more accomplishments. Those accomplishments include employment, self-advocacy, independence, and resilience. Today, I reflect on a quote from one of my favorite books, Perseverance, which is a collection of quotes by Margaret J. Wheatley. And you can see, I meant to bring the book in with me, but I forgot it. And it is well used, and I use it frequently. But today's message, this particular statement spoke to me. And the title of it is Patience. Perseverance is a journey, seemingly without end. Yet it has a few destinations or rewards, one of which is patience. It's not that we start out patient. We don't persevere because we are patient people. We become patient because we have to make a choice. Will we give up or will we keep going? When day after day we are willing to keep going, we discover, quite to our amazement, that we have become patient. And then we just continue on, day after day. Many of you have thought you were going to give up at times, but you didn't, and you kept going. You've shown us so much growth and learning throughout your journey. What I want you to leave here today knowing is that this is just your beginning. You have proven that with patience and perseverance, you can do hard things. You've learned the skills to face challenges head on, manage your emotions, and navigate the outcomes of each choice you make. Sometimes these things don't go quite as you planned, but through the communities of people you have built, graduates, I'm going to ask you to pause for just a minute and turn around and look at how many people are in this gym right now. Just take a minute, turn your heads. Stop and look at all the people in this room. They are here because they believe in you. Remember to lean on them when things get hard and you're not so sure you can be patient and you want to give up. We all know you will continue on day after day. You have learned patience. I feel like I say the same thing every year, but I can't imagine this part of my message changing because I believe it even more each and every year that I get to stand up here. I believe that I have the best job in District 196. I have the opportunity to work with students like each of you every day. Strong, persistent, patient, and full of dreams. Each of you represents examples of the hard work, determination, and beautiful acts from the experiences and connections you have made throughout your journey. I can't wait to hear what your next great adventure is. So next, I'm going to invite Mr. Wilson to come up and introduce to you our student speaker.
So I'm going to go off script a little bit here. Andrea Engstrom has already given me a hard time, like, what size is Mr. Wilson's font this year? So I've been doing this a long time, and my font size does get a little larger each year. But that's just the way it goes, right? So my name is Dan Wilson. I'm an assistant administrator here at Dakota Ridge. I've always believed that some of the best connections are made not in classrooms or meetings, but in the quiet moments in between. Like a walk or even a van rides in a not so cool gray minivan with the School District 196 logo on the side. That's where I had the opportunity to really get to know our student speaker, Kay Peterson. Back when we were still working out busing logistics for Kay to attend both Eastview High School and Dakota Ridge School, I had the chance to drive Kay myself. And while I may not have had scored any style points in that minivan, those rides gave us a chance to build a relationship based on trust and a healthy dose of sarcastic humor. Kay is thoughtful, quick-witted, and authentic. It's been a privilege to see Kay grow into the confident young person standing before us today. So please join me in welcoming our student speaker, Kay Peterson.
Hi, my name is Kay, and I have attended Dakota Ridge School for 4 years. I started high school at Eastview High School. Over the years, I have shared time between the two schools and found that I have had more success as a student at Dakota Ridge. A hard day looks different for everyone, but for me, it is just not doing anything, not engaging with people or my work. There have been multiple times in my 4 years here that I didn't want to keep coming. Mrs. Engstrom asked what has kept me going, and honestly, sometimes it was because of the law and knowing I had to go, and other times my parents were what kept me going. Staff here are so great. I love them. My friends help too. To be honest, I don't like this school. They are screaming at times, people in breakout rooms that are crying and make me really mad, but I've had success as a student at Dakota Ridge. I still have my moments, but they don't happen as often or last as long. This year has been a lot better. I'm passing all my classes and I'm on track to graduate. Mrs. Legg. Thanks, Legg. At times, I choose not to do what I know others want me to do. When this happens, she continues to support me and remind me. She doesn't let me give up. Miss Legg, thanks for tolerating me when I was being a shit. In school, I have always taken things very literally. My mom reminds me of a time in first grade when I got an assignment to think of my favorite memory. I couldn't decide. I have so many favorite memories. I put a lot of thought into things. My mom was so frustrated that she said, "I don't care, just lie, pick one." This is something I have gotten better at, but still struggle with. I have learned how to cope when my literal brain takes over. I've not been the most academic student, but it is because of the pressure I put on myself to get it right. This pressure causes me to get down on myself. Freshman and sophomore year, I was in and out of residential facilities and the hospital. The residential part really sucked, but it was a key part of my learning. I learned how to advocate for myself, how to do hard things, and how to use these skills to get through life. I'm very proud to be graduating from both Eastview High School and Dakota Ridge School. I'm proud of all of these hard things I've done. When I'm frustrated, I am able to remain in class or with the task I'm working on, and I don't usually shut down. I have other coping skills like taking a walk, and I can eventually calm down to think logically. I plan to use all of these skills in the future. In the fall, I plan to attend Transition Plus with the goal of taking a few classes at DCTC. Thank you to everyone who has helped and supported me to get here today. My parents, my aunt, and staff at Dakota Ridge, you've helped me get here today.
All right, thank you. Next, we invite to the stage our Dakota Ridge singers.
Untold story, rather go down in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you, I don't fear you. I live now 'cause the past don't last. Drive your conscience with your broken past. I can't hear you, I don't fear you now. Wrapped in your regret. What a waste of love and sweat. Oh, I wanna take pride and wanna feel pride and shame. Don't wanna change my mind. Don't wanna live one life. I wanna live every day. Never look back and say, could have been me. An unsung melody, rather listen to the silence telling me I can't hear you, I don't fear you. Don't wanna wake up on a Monday morning, gotta work in his
Good afternoon. My name is Joshua Smith, and I'm an assistant administrator here at Dakota Ridge. I've had the privilege to teach some of these students as a classroom teacher here, and now it is my honor to assist with the presentation of certificates. Seniors and graduates, in a moment, I will ask you to line up at the stairs to my left. When I call your name, you're going to cross the platform where you'll receive your certificate of completion. At this time, I respectfully request that our school board members and superintendent please join Ms. Engstrom and Mr. Wilson on the stage as we recognize our seniors and graduates. All right, seniors and graduates, please rise and line up at the stairs. Jack Myrie. Serena Alexander. Kay Peterson. Antonise Collins. Dylan Carlson. Elijah Higgins. James Ajayi. Deontay Woods. Samuel Riascos. Donovan Anderson. Madeline Klobitsky. Bonnie Kelly. Jonathan Joseph. Michael Woodworth. Levi Salter. Matthew Rugemer. Adriana Robinson. Emmy Rowe. We would also like to congratulate our other graduates who have chosen not to walk across the stage today, a couple of whom are with us here today. All right, seniors and graduates, please stand. As a symbol of your accomplishment, I invite you to grab the tassel on your cap and move it to the left side of your hat. This signifies the representation of turning the page from one chapter to the next. friends and family of Dakota Ridge, staff, students, members of Superintendent Michael Balsoni's cabinet, and board members, it is with great joy that I present to you this class of 2025.